Happy Monday night. It's Jill from Under Cottonwood. Back doing another door hanger tonight. A little different technique, so we'll do things a little differently. Trying to make sure this is working as it wasn't a minute ago. So if you're here, tell me that you're here. Say hello. Okay. I'm gonna guess it's working, so we'll see. So tonight we're making another door hanger, which, you know, that's my new favorite thing to do. One of these days I'll actually make a wreath live, but right now Christmas wreaths are done. I might have one winter one to work on, so might share that with you. So I painted one of my round circles. So this is another one of those 18-inch rounds. Just painted it all black, just some plain black acrylic paint. And I have a stencil here that I'm going to use. So this is really cute. It says Silver White Winters that melt into spring. So stenciling is a really easy way to do writing on your door hangers. So we were just gonna put this on and then paint those. And I have some really bright metallic silver that we're gonna try. So hopefully, cross fingers, that works. I've actually never used this silver before, so it's new to me, but I thought that would look pretty. And then I have some greenery tonight and some picks that when we make our bow, I'm gonna add in. So it should be really pretty, and it'll be more for winter versus Christmas and things. Hey Liz, thanks so much. I also have some snowflakes that I haven't even finished weeding all of them that we might use on here too. So, but I thought maybe you might want to see how that gets done. So I saved those for just a bit. So anyway, so I have a Cricut machine, and if you're not familiar with what that is, they cut paper, cardstock, all kinds of different stuff. So I buy this vinyl, and this is what I use for stenciling on a lot of my door hangers. And if you can see there, it's called Oramask 813. It's from Expressions Vinyl, and it is definitely my favorite one to use for this process. So I have to get this transferred onto my door hanger, and then we'll start painting on that and see how this silver works out. But let me grab some transfer tape real quick. So, how is everybody tonight? Liz, how are you doing? I hope you are doing fantastic. Okay, so this is transfer tape. This is what you use, and I like to reuse mine over and over again until it basically falls apart. So I have a used piece here. So this is going to allow us to take our actual vinyl and transfer it onto the door hanger that's wood, of course, and then allow us to be able to paint it. So that if we just were to peel this off, it's got a backing on it, and the vinyl is really thin, and there's no way you'd get it placed where you need it to be. So you just put your transfer tape, and that is one thing that's nice about it, is it can be used over and over again. So put my transfer tape on there. You got to kind of have this little, I think this is actually for paint or wallpaper maybe, I don't know what it is, but a smoothing tool that just kind of gets your stencil on there really good. I can't believe it's 8 o'clock at night, guys. Where did the day go? Coloring your hair. Yes, that's the best. Nothing better to make this girl feel good, right? Than new hair color, for sure. So I also have this little tool that comes with your Cricut that's kind of for this purpose. Just gonna smooth it really good so it'll transfer over. Can't believe it's Monday and a week from Christmas. I am not ready. If Christmas was tomorrow, we'd be in big trouble around here. Anybody else? Anybody else? Tell me if you're ready for Christmas or you're like me and went to get, oh sorry, it's shaky. Went to get wrapping paper last night and it's pretty much gone already. That's what happens, I guess, when you wait till the last minute. Okay, so my transfer tape is on my vinyl here. So, see what I want to do is peel off the blue away from this white backing. And that's what's going to go on my door hanger. So do you have wreaths on your door? Do you have door hangers? What do you guys have on your doors right now? I have a flocked, a really pretty flocked wreath. Kind of got some silver, and it says, "Baby, it's cold outside." I actually got into door hangers this year because thanks to COVID, it was too hard to, you know, get out and get supplies when everything closed. And then we started ordering stuff from online, different products for wreath making and greenery and all that kind of good stuff. And it took too long to ship. So this was kind of a fun new option that I tried, and I always like to paint. Okay, must be because I'm talking to you guys that this isn't sticking, because usually it sticks really well and just peels. Can you see it? Got a couple little pieces that are stuck, but your door is naked. No! Hi, Jody. Liz, don't tell me that. You know what you need, Liz? I have a solution for you. You need to enter my raffle. You need to enter my raffle and win my door hanger. And then it won't be naked anymore. You're the perfect person for it. Okay. Gonna get all of this. Sorry, every time I do that, it shakes the video like crazy. Oh, so close, so close. Getting there, we're getting there. Getting there, nope. So, by the way, tonight is the last night for the raffle, which we'll talk about that later. But. Okay, what the heck? Oh my goodness, what is the deal here? Maybe you guys have nothing to do. Remind us how to enter the raffle. Okay, will do. As soon as this thing cooperates. Nothing to see here, folks, right? Alright, let's take a new approach. Going the other way. I promise this usually takes like 2 seconds and it all comes off nice and neat. It must be just because I got so big. And I was excited, probably. Gosh. Alright, well, in the meantime, well, this does not cooperate, I will tell you about the raffle. So, first of all, I'll tell you the backstory on it. So, my craft room was a disaster, okay? I know you can probably imagine. And cleaning it up, I found one poor lonesome Christmas door hanger that hadn't sold. Of course, we only had one craft show this year to go to anyway, but so I was looking at it, wondering what I could do, thinking somebody probably needed it for their door, right? Okay, hang tight. This is really in pain. So in the meantime, I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with this door hanger, and I knew I wanted to do something with it, just not, you know, sell it or that sort of thing. So I have a friend who works in social work in actually my hometown, which is good old Wellington, Kansas, and she works with foster kids. She does work with foster care. So I reached out to her, and she has two teenage kids, one not her own, but two families that have foster children, that one 17-year-old boy and one 15, I believe, year old girl, and they both needed help getting their Christmas wish list granted. So I think it's a fund that they have. All right. To the glory of God, it came off. It came off. Only with a couple things missing, so that's easy. But, so they have a couple of kids that needed their wish list granted, and so I don't know who's responsible for, like, if we didn't raise money for them, I don't know who actually would pay the cost for this, but she said she had two kiddos that needed their wish list granted. They have allowed $25 for each child to buy their Christmas gifts with, and they're both teenagers. So now, you know, I have two children, and I know how expensive they are, and I know that nothing a teenager wants is reasonable. So basically they were going to get one gift a piece, and so I said, we can do better than that. So so I decided to raffle off this door hanger, and all of the money that I make from the raffle, I'm not keeping any of it. It's all going to this girlfriend of mine so that she can go purchase items from these kiddos' wish list. So I think that's awesome. Now, you asked me to answer your question 20 minutes later, how you enter. So I have a product, basically, product purchase set up on my website, which I'll put the link here in the comments, that you can go and you can spend $1, $2, $20, however much that you want. And for every dollar that you spend is one entry. But it ends tonight at midnight, and so we're drawing at noon tomorrow. So anyway, I kind of was hoping to get $100 per child, so she'd have $100 to shop with, and we're not quite there yet. Of course, we're going to donate as well, my husband and I, but we're getting very close. So hopefully we'll be able to hit that goal. So let me see. While I'm thinking about it, let me put the link here in the comments real fast. Okay, there it is. So you can go straight to that link and then check out with however many tickets you want, and then we'll be drawing at noon tomorrow. And so if you don't live near me, I'll ship it or get it to you. However, doesn't matter. Don't care. Okay, so here's my stencil, all cut out, ready to go. So now I got to put my stencil onto my door hanger here. I'll kind of get that where I want it to be. Hard to tell if that's the center there. Okay. Got it. So, got this on here. I gotta kind of do the same thing. Hopefully I won't shake you too terribly much getting this on here. And then we just take the transfer tape off and we're ready to start painting. So. Today was a Monday. Anybody else feel that same way? Good old Monday. I'm ready for jammies already and I haven't made it. Usually, tell me if you're like me. I walk in the door and go straight to pajamas if I don't have to go anywhere else. And it's 8:21 at night and I still have, I should be in my jammies, guys. I should be crafting. That should be the name of my page, huh? Crafting in jammies. Jammy crafting. That's what every girl really wants anyway. My sister's watching. She's probably making some fantastic dinner at the moment. Or has already made some sort of deliciousness. We had club sandwiches, which actually were really good, but okay, so I'm going to show you. So here's what it's like when you get your stencil on there. Yes, I knew it. Oh, are you guys saying yes to jammies? Or, yeah, probably yes to jammies, yeah. Okay, so you can see how you want the vinyl to stick down. You want the vinyl to stick to your door hanger. And then you want to be able to pull the transfer tape away. It works like magic. Oh, I know, Liz, thanks. I'm never going to get tired of this buffalo plaid. I love it on everything. Everything. Is that crazy? Yay! If I could sing, yes to PJs. Yeah, that's what I thought. If I could sing, I would sing Hallelujah. See? There we go. Got it right on there. So now it makes the rest of it easy peasy. Get this out of the way. All right, let's try the silver paint. See what we're working with here. So extra sheen. I don't know. Metallic. We'll see. Hopefully it does exactly what I want it to do. Oh. You must have to really shake that up because that came out clear, so that's not. I know, my nephew does love, Jaden loves it too. I mean, I don't know, have you met anybody really that doesn't like buffalo, whether it's the red and black or the black and white? I mean, the black and white I love too, because who doesn't love black and white? Alright, let's see if that's better. Okay. So now I just have these little foam brushes you get, you know, at Walmart. And yes, again, I reuse everything. You don't like it at all? Oh no, you might be the first person that I've ever heard say that. It doesn't surprise me though. I like it, so of course you wouldn't like it. Or opposites for sure. Okay. Now I'm just going to start kind of, I got a little bit of this paint. Just do a little stippling, if you will, right over the letters here on my stencil vinyl. You get all those coated. Really good. Sometimes, depending on what color you're using, it takes, white usually takes 3 coats, black takes basically 1. But I got the dryer over here. My fiance hates it. Yeah, I put it everywhere. Good for you, Abby. Good for you, right? Women, we rule the home decorating anyway, right? If it were up to them, we don't even want to think about it. Thankfully, it's so popular that. But you know what? I'll only wear this like during Christmas season because otherwise I think it just looks weird. Like I wouldn't wear it like fall or spring or anything like that. So I guess that's kind of a downfall to it. It just doesn't really look right all the time. Okay, I'm going to show you a little bit here. So you just kind of have to watch where the words are, and that's a painting fail on the back of that, so that's why I chose to use this one. So I'm just kind of going over the letters, try to do it really quick here so we can get on to something else. Has anybody ever used this? Abby, you're a crafty girl. You have a Cricut and you use vinyl probably for different things. Okay, I'm going. I'm working. I thought this little saying was so cute though from that, it's actually a verse to a song, but pretty cute for winter, something that's not just Christmassy. So tell me if you Liz, I haven't ever used, she asked if the silver dries quickly. I've never used this silver before, so typically, yes, they do dry really quick, so you can get a couple coats in pretty quickly. This silver one, I've never, it was something new I spotted the other day, so I grabbed it, and I haven't ever used it, so we'll see. Has anybody else ever used, anybody else ever done the box of goodies for the delivery drivers? This is my first year of putting it out, and I love seeing when they take something out of it. It's so exciting. Okay. So I've got that all coated really good. So I've got a little dryer over here I'm going to set it in front of. So, and I also have, okay, what's that saying? I'm always way too heavy-handed on the paint, and it looks like, okay, Abby, I bought these things, I'll show you, that I thought were genius, and they turned out not to be. So I always use these. I mean, these are like the cheapy little Walmart foam brushes, right? And I had always used those in the past. And with this particular vinyl, which it's from expressionsvinyl.com, and it's the best one I've found so far. Like, you could buy into the Cricut products and stuff, but they're expensive, and I don't know. I just like this website. Plus, you can like earn rewards and yada yada yada. I'm gonna sign up for anything that you get something free at some point in time. But it has just been a great product, and I bought these little pouncers. These are supposed to be an easy way to do what we just did. Put the paint on and then kind of stipple on what you need it. And these things are the worst. I don't know if they hold too much paint or what, but that happened to me too on stuff that were orders that I needed to ship out, and it was ruined. So I use these to paint polka dots, and that is it. I will never use it again. So I totally get you there. I know how that happens. Okay, so here's the little snowflakes that I printed out. Now this one, I already, what you call weed. I weeded it out. I weeded out that one. But I thought you might want to see how that's done. So if I choose to put a couple snowflakes on here, I'm going to kind of cut this out a little bit. not so big. So you just get this little tool and you pull up. The way that we're going to do it, there's a couple different ways to use vinyl, but the way that I use it, transferring this over to my door hanger, you just pull up the cutout part that you don't want, or actually that you end up, you know, you want it to be painted. And once you get it going there, it just peels right off. So that's called weeding. The kids keep taking the snacks. I plan on putting it out for them to My son was going to, time to wash your hair. Okay. All right. Sounds good, Liz. Thanks for joining us. My son Carter was going to go to a basketball game or something, and he was like, can I take snacks out of here? I'm like, they came from our pantry. Just go to the pantry and get what you want. Don't take the delivery drivers. Crazy kids. So I think we have, even though our kids are different age, Abby, I think we have a lot in common as moms with them. Okay, so I'm going to weed another one here. We might do a couple different snowflakes on our design. So this one was kind of skinny. This one was a little bit different shape and design. And I think I have another style here. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I'll weed out this last one here. And I'll check and see if we're dry. Hopefully, it will be. There. I mean, I don't even know how you have time. How do you get time to craft at all with your little ones? I didn't really get to start crafting and having my own business and doing my own thing until my kids were to the age where they didn't, you know, need me as much and definitely didn't want me around as much. So girl, I don't know how you're getting anything done. Okay, I'm gonna set my snowflakes to the side. Let me check on our paint here. Oh yeah, it is dry. Okay, so after the first coat, I usually just kind of make sure I didn't miss any spots. Let's see, I could have done, I could have started with a white background really, I guess, too. I just like the contrast, so that's why I ended up going with the black. So I think it's just about ready. Put it under the dryer just a couple more seconds here. While that's kind of drying, let's make our bow real fast. So tonight I have, if you watched my live last night, I made a pretty little winter centerpiece, and I'm going to use the same ribbon that I did last night. Just since I was doing black and silver here tonight, and if I do the snowflakes, they'll probably be silver too, I think. So I have these really cute ribbons here, and then I'm gonna add in some picks. So that'll be different. Okay, so same thing. I'm gonna start with the white one first. And let's see. I'm trying to decide how long to keep my tails here, but we'll keep them about 8 inches. I went to my mom's house tonight, and she has not all of our presents wrapped, but a lot of them. I hope so, Haley. She has beautiful ribbons on them and everything. And I have 2 packages under the Christmas tree. No ribbons, no name tags, nothing. I'm telling you, I'm just super, super slow this year. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do 4 loops again on this one, I think. It's just so cute. So who has all their shopping and wrapping done? Shopping and wrapping? Anybody? I just want to live vicariously through you if you have everything done. Okay, done with that one. So before I go any farther, I'm going to put my picks in. That's funny. Yeah, I know, right? Who's that far ahead of the game? So, probably going to pick this up and put these picks. I'll put my 2 sparkly ones here first. I'm not cutting the stems or anything yet, just because I'm not exactly sure how long I want or need them to be. My ribbon back on. I usually kind of just want them each poking out, you know, of the ends just a little bit, so kind of adjust it as we go. Then on top of this white one, before we do our next, oh no, haven't even started yet. Yay, I'm not the only one. Not the only one. So before I start the next ribbon, I'm going to put my greenery in there. Just going to cut these 2 here. So the greenery is just going to kind of go just like the other pick did. Kind of the same way. Greenery actually might be a little bit longer, but that's okay. Okay. So now I'm going to do silver ribbon. You know, I shop last minute sometime. I know, girl. I know. Gotta do what we gotta do, right? In all honesty, I love shopping last minute just simply because it kind of put me in the spirit, but this year, that means there's people everywhere. Too people-y. Okay. Alright, I'm ready to clip this together. So I got my good old zip tie there. So pull that tight, and then, so here's where you can kind of, and I haven't fluffed my ribbon or anything yet, so you can kind of play with it now and see. I'm going to try to get my greenery to move just a little bit. Maybe make it squeeze in a little bit more. And then I want my tails to kind of be up and down. Just kind of work it until you get it the way you want it to look. I can't believe I like this blue and silver snowflakey ribbon. That's totally not something I would typically like, but I thought it was cute. Okay, so I'm going to twist this really tight, cut the end off here, and then we're going to see if the paint is dry for last time. So work that around a little bit. show you how we get that stencil off. Blue and silver is your favorite. I know, I'm like channeling you, I think. Channeling my sister and her Christmas colors. Okay, she's good and dry. So now, I just I got this little extra over here. Just gonna start peeling it up. So sometimes you have to kind of cut this and come back and get it in different little sections here. But if your paint's good and dry, then it usually comes off without a problem. So you can see how it's already kind of coming off. And snowflakes, that's true, yeah. Maybe I'm making all your Christmas presents and you just don't even know it, huh? So for anybody who likes to watch like, oh, those satisfying videos and things, peeling this vinyl off is kind of like that. It's so kind of satisfying to see it be nice and perfect. Okay. So I've got most of it off now. You can see I've got a few little places in between the letters. So you just go back with your little weeding tool. That's when you just use that little tool to help get the rest of it off there. This is going to be so cute. In the silver, actually, it's really metallic, so that worked out really good on the black. I don't remember to get inside all the... I love satisfying videos. I know I do too. I could watch it all day. So with these, you have to make sure that you get like inside of all the little, like this is an S. You've got to get out that little shape. Lots of little pieces here to get. It's going to be so cute. And you're like, hurry up so I can see it, right? Okay, almost there. Almost there. Only have a couple more. Oh, okay, last word. Now I won't do it tonight, but silver is beautiful. Yeah, it really turned out really pretty. I'd be interested to see if it was that bright on some of the other, like if I did a white background or something. Couple little black spots here. Being touched up. Have to go back and do that, but yeah, you can see with the black where I just touched that up. cute is that? Silver white winters that melt into spring. So now I will touch up the paint, and I always put a coat of poly to seal everything when I'm done. But I'll show you real quick. Let's see how our little bow and greenery is gonna look. That's perfect for kind of a transition from Christmas to winter on your decor. Might have to shorten that little guy up too, but so what do you guys think? With my wet paint still, but I'll have to attach the bow and greenery and touch up my little paint marks there. That turned out pretty cute. Thanks, yeah. Like I said, that's a really great little piece to transition your door from Christmas to winter. I guess it'll be up there for a little while before your spring items. So I forgot to tell you that this I'm not sure where it came from. I got it somewhere. Thanks. Yeah, the silver is awesome. I'm really liking that paint. So again, if you didn't see it, this silver was Deco Art, but it was Extreme Sheen Metallic in silver from good old Hoblob. And these guys came from Hobby Lobby, and the ribbon, I think both actually were Hobby Lobby. And then the greenery is real pretty. It's got sparkly green, not just plain green. So I'll get the bow attached. Oh, I just found a letter that I didn't get the middle out of. Sometimes you have to look at these things 4 or 5 times before you see it all. So I'll have to get that. So I'll get the bow attached, and of course I drill holes for the twine for the hanger. And let it dry really good. And get the poly on it, and she will be ready to go. So I'll post a picture of it when it's totally finished. But thanks, guys. I love it too. I think it's really cute. So, okay. Before we go, let's talk about the raffle one last time, because you only have till midnight tonight. So here's the Christmas door hanger. It's 20 inches. It's really, that's a good size. That's bigger than the one I just painted tonight. So it is gonna be, whoever wins it, I'm gonna ship it to you. I'm gonna get it to you. However, that's no problem. But this is going, all the proceeds for the raffle tickets are going to purchase Christmas gifts for some foster kiddos, some teenagers who just needed a little extra help making their Christmas wishes come true. They have a little wish list that they, of course, put what they want on it, and of course they're both teenagers, so everything is expensive. So the link is in the comments to the raffle tickets. If you go, I can see the paint all over my hands. Go to my website. You can purchase raffle tickets in any amount that you want. If you have $2 to spare, you can buy 2 tickets. Every dollar is 1 entry into the drawing. So you have till midnight tonight to purchase your raffle tickets. You have till the drawing is noon tomorrow. So anyway, share the video if you want with your friends. Share everything so that as many people have the opportunity to join us. The more the merrier. We'd all really appreciate it. So anyway, if you have any questions, message me. Otherwise, go to my website at undercottonwood.com, purchase your raffle tickets, and then we'll announce the winner tomorrow at noon. So thanks for joining me. Watch for the I'll probably post tomorrow as I touch up some things here tonight and get the bow attached and all that good stuff, and then you can see how it turned out. So see you guys. Have a great Monday night.